Yeah, you eventually graduated, and then you went to DVC, right? You went to community college, right?
DVC.
How did you like that? What's your community college career like?
It was good. I mean, just like Ryan said, you know, we meet. It's like we're tasting the rainbow. There's a bunch of people from different walks of life.
The Asian girls were there too. I was like Korea, Japan, China. I was like, damn.
Them international.
What are you guys doing here? Like, you know, like, oh, we're just studying. I was like, what? I had them in my class too. You know, it was cool though, but it was a good time. You know, like I'm not gonna lie. Like when you know, it's just like the fruit is just ripe. You know, yeah. Yeah.
Was there anything you liked in DVC? For both of y'all.
DVC, man, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. We have all walks of life. You know, like I kind of studied like. It's just like I read some people's like dream. You know, like the international, they took it seriously. You know, like it's like they were like, this is what I want to be and this is what I want to do. Like I read their little portfolio. You know, and I was just like it was like please. It was kind of like it's like you can see like their artwork, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause, like I took a little bit of like drafting and then like architecture, and then kind of you can see what kind of style, you know, because it brings at some point it's just like the same is lame, you know, at this point, but the style that they kind of progress, like you can see like different people's like design, you know, like you know how you design like you know like little like a window, you know, or a little chair, you know.
So you like you like the diversity and other people's, and you like the styles of other people. Is that right? Okay.
The style is kind of bleak. I mean, like just like I guess it's like everything has an influence, like something, you know, like nothing's really just like cut and paste at this point, you know. It's like we kind of it's like you know, like this is me. This is what I want to be. Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Who sang that? Where's that from?
You know.
I already forgot.
It's been low key, you know. I'm low key though.
I want to say Hannah Montana, but I don't know.
We gonna make you a star.
Okay, so
you know.
So for community college, yeah, for DVC, for you, how did you like it? I mean, you went there for what? 3, 4, 5 years?
It was like 4 years, I think.
How did you like it?
It was good. It's like Brian said, diversity I really liked. One thing that really stood out to me was definitely, I feel like a lot of people really had their head in the game. Like they had a plan. Because when I went to DVC, I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of lost. I didn't know what classes to take, and I wasn't sure what major I wanted to major in.
What major did you want to go into back then?
I started off with engineering because my dad is an engineer. But you know, I felt like it was kind of a dream they were kind of pushing on me. So I was kind of just going with the flow, taking engineering classes until I take all these hard physics and calculus classes. I'm like, all right, no, this isn't for me. So I kind of switched. I wanted to do something in the medical field, so I went to nursing. And now I'm taking classes with you for nursing.
And then for me, I'm like, oh, I think this is not for me. I did take, I think before I took that class with you, that anatomy class, I took a different, I think before that, or maybe during, but probably before that, I did take some type of bio class, but I'm forgetting what type of bio class, but that was pretty difficult. I had it with Andy and his sister. Both of them, they got out of that class. They dropped it like halfway through, and I'm like, you know what? Let me stick it out, and barely passed with a C. So right then and there, I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't for. Even though I went the distance, I'm like, maybe this is not me because I'm getting freaking C's over here, right? And then I took that anatomy class with you, looking at the cadavers and stuff. Like, oh dang, this is quite interesting. Like, wow, lots of stuff inside this body. Lots of scratch. Yeah,
I want to dive in there.
I want to dive in. Yeah. And then I think this was at the time, at the peak of The Walking Dead. So I'm like, oh dang, this is some scary shit. But still, I think it was in the middle of semester. I actually meditated that hill over here. I think I was there 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm like, is this? Because I was really thinking, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? Is the medical field really what I want? Do I really want to be, not necessarily a nurse, but like, do I really want to be in the medical field, or is this something that my whole family is pushing me? So I really had a moment to myself. I'm like, is this really what I want? So yeah, I meditated hard on that shit, and then I'm like, all right, let me take a chance. Let me step away from the medical field and let me see what I can do, based on my passion. So now here I am, still broke, but but okay, so that was a tangent.
But you can go into like San Jose. Like,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Finished with that in May, a few months ago. So now currently trying to find some jobs, maybe U.S. Army in the marketing field, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. So, okay, you found your calling in the nursing field at DVC, right?
Yeah, I would say it was my calling, but I wanted to get into something in the medical field. I was thinking definitely trying to become a doctor, but I feel like it would have taken too long, especially since I was already behind because I took 2 years of prerequisites for engineering. So I was kind of like rushing because I just wanted to graduate, start making money, save up maybe, and then go to med school. But after I started working as a nurse, you know how it is over here in Cali. Nurses make a lot of money. Money's good. I mean, I've been working as a nurse for about 5 years now, maybe 4 years.
Oh wow!
So
already,
it's made a lot of money, but I don't know. Something inside me doesn't. I don't know. I feel like I'm not fulfilled.
Why?
You know?
What is this? What is this fulfillment?
I don't know. I feel like I think I've reached the peak at where I'm at my current job. Like, there's not really any promotions when it comes to nursing. I mean, I guess you can be like a charge nurse or like a nurse and go into management or something. But usually you need to go into like have a master's degree for that. But I don't know. I like being able to help people at my job, but it feels like I want to try something new.
Like what?
That's where I'm at. I don't know. I want to travel the world. Maybe study another country. That's something I really want to do when I was in college that I never had a chance to do.
Or to study outside. Where would you like to study?
I don't know. Japan, yes. That land of the rising sun.
Dang. And then what would you study though?
I don't know.
So you said it's not the medical field anymore, or is it?
No, I want to try something different. Honestly.
So would that be like what in business and computers and in what, in agriculture and in
maybe business? I don't know. I mean, I studied Japanese for 2 years when I was at DVC, and I do kind of want to further that because I really wanted to get a minor when I was in college when I was studying nursing, but I thought it would be too much while I was in a nursing program, so I didn't go for that.
That'd be interesting. So majored in nursing, minored in Japanese. Whoa. Dang.
So maybe I'll try studying another language. Not studying Japanese again. If I do study abroad.
Oh, you do not want to study Japanese?
No, I will.
Oh, you okay?
I kind of want to go back to study Japanese.
I mean, you still remember how to talk in Japanese, right?
I speak conversational Japanese,
so that should be easy, maybe.
Hopefully.